Okay, it's been a while now. I had pretty much finished the stocking, and I was waiting for just the right anemone to turn up, which recently has. First of all, I have started feeding algae sheets with clip. I'm not sure they have actually been eaten, to be honest. I occasionally see the sheet disappear, but I don't know if it's the current ripping it off or the fish actually eating it. But even if it is the current ripping it off, I don't see trace of it in the tank, so I'm supposing it does get eaten. I mean, I have plenty of plankton, the shrimps seem to like it, so... And the parameters are still okay. I recently did another set of tests, and everything's fine, so I might continue feeding them these algae sheets. As you might have already noticed, the new element in the aquarium. I know, it's not supposed to have been a Retaria anemone, Heteractis Magnifica to be exact. But what can I say? Fallen in love with it. And as you can see, so have my clowns. They literally jumped into it as soon as I took my hands out of the aquarium after putting the anemone in. It's nicely coloured, plenty of zooxanthellae in it. It seems to like the spot where I put it because it hasn't moved from there. I mean, it's been in only for 24 hours more or less, and so it might still move around, but it can have the whole left reef to itself. That was the whole point of dividing the two reefs. So yeah, even if it grows and takes over the reef, if it moves around, no worries. That's what that separation is for. So yeah, I've pretty much completed the stocking of my aquarium. Now it's pretty much a question of growing it, I suppose. That's the word. The corals have finally been put onto the rockwork. There is the green and yellow one. Wasn't quite sure what it was. Here we have the purple Pushilopora. Can't really see this very well. I mean, the colours seem to be a bit off. This time the radions are starting to go into the blue cycle, so the colours are a bit off. Here we have the green and white flat Monty, and just behind it, let's see if I can... Ah, God, where is it now? Yeah, there it is. You can just about see it. That's the orange one. And right there is the other coral, again an SPS. Sorry, knocked the camera. I'm not sure what coral this is. I mean, I have been told the name, I can never remember it. It seems to be a relative of Monty's, so I'm keeping them together. But apart from that, I honestly can't remember the name. Starts with an S if it's any help. I have seen the coral banded shrimps out and about recently, both of them. So those are fine. Now, I had seen them just a second ago. Well, they must be hiding. Ah, there they are. Just behind the tang, who just decided he might be in the way. There he is. The other one is hiding in the hole themselves. And they still haven't found the pistol shrimps, even if they have been hovering in the area. Or maybe they just don't like them. They seem to be fine, to be honest, so I'm not too worried. But I was kind of keen on having the shrimp goby pair, but hey, not everything can go to plan, can it? I found this macroalgae growing on the rock. I have one on each side. Actually, I have two on this side, unless the fish have ripped one off. Yeah, there's still two here, one in front of the other. Oh, hold on, let me put, yeah, there it is. This orange algae here, I'm not quite sure what it is. If any one of you can help me, I'll be very nice. I'm sure it can easily be identified. I just don't have the time to do any research these days. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this time. I quite like this algae. I am slowly clearing up this part of the reef, as you can see. Much of the algae that came with the rock have gone. They're just this part at the bottom here, which I will rip out as soon as I buy corals to put on the side of the reef. But yeah, I am progressively clearing up that part of the reef. This hide over here, I decided to keep planted, so to speak. As I said, I'm only going to have the anemone on this side of the reef, so any plants in the aquarium are going to help with the water quality so they can stay. And to be honest, I quite like them. Should I change my mind, I'll start ripping them up, no worries there. I've got a sump full of algae, so that's no worries. But I quite like the look of it, of the anemone in the middle of the plants. So I think I'm going to keep it and dedicate this side of the reef to corals. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Just another look at the clowns enjoying their anemone.